because that Cornelius thing popped up back then. That whole thing about the Israelite foreigners, the so-called Gentiles coming back into this truth, was a big controversy back then. And guess what? It's a big controversy today, because we're just reliving that all over again, man. And that's why you got you die-hard coons that no matter what you do, no matter what proof in the scriptures you bring out to show them that according to the Spirit, Cornelius was an Israelite, was not a heathen. You guys can't get it. Even though by saying Cornelius is an Edomite, you're saying that Edomites, you're opening the door for actual blood Edomites to be saved.
Yeah.
You don't even, they don't even see that's what they're doing.
Yeah. I know, that's the madness of it all as well. And we read that in fucking Matthew 13 and 16.
It's madness.
We're the ones that see and hear, man. We understand the scriptures, we understand the word, man. You don't have no understanding whatsoever.
You got to bring the scripture and get Acts 10. You have to go with that.
Yeah, but just like the brother was saying, man, we've been given the ears to hear, man. O the nation of Israel, and I get the scripture, Isaiah 44:1. Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen.
Yeah.
So Israel have been chosen to hear. Because the Lord was already dealing with Israel from the beginning.
You got Acts 10 chapter. And I believe the scripture says that many shall come back and call himself by the name of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that. I know it's some, but you know, that's just when, you know, like, get into this Acts thing, man. Cornelius, like, because that's the main thing, man. You calling people heathens, man. Oh, we beat up the ones that were heathens. Well, tell me how you knew them man were heathens then. Because if you ain't going by the Spirit, what you going by? You ain't checked this man's genealogy.
That's what I'm saying.
How you know his great grandfather was a Jamaican?
That's the funny thing as well, because in Syria, they had people that come back from the West Indies over to Syria.
Yeah. During even time of Marcus Garvey, you had a whole heap of coons that went back over
That's
there,
what I'm saying.
So how you know this brother ain't from them, man?
You don't know.
You're a fucking demon, man. Talking about you can't. That's why it's a box saying you can't always go by the Spirit, man. You're not spiritual, man. You can't identify. First of all, I can't always tell who man's an Israelite or even whatever, man. Look, man, the only thing I'm going by is who's gonna get down with this word, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That's really, I'm only dealing with the elect anyway. I don't give a fuck if a dude's from China and he's an Israelite. If he can't get this truth, fuck him.
Yeah, that's
in the kingdom, man.
Man, a white nigga's still a nigga. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, you better going on like we're just opening the door, like, and say, you know, man, you know, if you're an Israelite and you look like another nation, just come on in. Like, no, man, don't worry. If you're not of the elect, you ain't gonna get this anyway. She dude's a fucking bug, man. Oh,
on the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Acts chapter 10 from verse 1.
Put that light on, bro. One of these lights.
That's a small one.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, Acts chapter 10 from verse 1. There was a certain man in Caesarea called Cornelius, a centurion of the band called the Italian band.
Right, so he was. The scripture says he was a centurion, meaning, well, that's if I'm not mistaken, captain of 100, right? So you get the word century, right?
Yeah.
Now he said he was a centurion. He was a captain over 100 from the Italian band. Now, automatically, a coon reads this, right? And then automatically, in his mind, he pictures a so-called white man. An Edomite. When what you got to understand, first of all, how come you don't picture a man of Japheth? That's what I don't understand. Because that's their homeland.
Yeah.
The Etruscans, right? But automatically, because there's Romans, and we all know that the ruling nation of Rome at that time was Edomites. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But that doesn't prove that he was an Edomite.
Because you could even look at it like this. Alexander the Greek, his right hand man was a fucking Jake.
Yeah.
A batty boy Jake.
Yeah.
Who he killed. That says a lot, man. And that was years before Rome. So if you have someone in a high position serving in the army, are you telling me you can't have the same thing?
Napoleon had black generals underneath him.
It's Trafalgar Square. Go to Trafalgar Square, look at the fucking thing here, you see a fucking Jake there with woolly hair.
So a lot of these places were metropolises, man. They were made up of many nations.
Yeah.
Just like London.
Yeah, just like
America.
Because it was a great empire. It was a massive empire, man. So they were made up of many nations, of many colours.
And the Babylonians had Assyrians. Come
Yeah.
on, man. I mean, we shouldn't even have to go into this.
No,
man.
Not everybody was white, man. Not everybody white in history is white. I know the white man teaches that, but that's not the truth. Not everyone was white.
Everyone in Italy was Edomites, right?
Because you even look at it like this. I was watching a movie, The Eagle, earlier today, and they were cursing out the Roman. He had his slave that was cursing him out, saying, "Oh, Rome, you go over there, you go over here." They were going everywhere, just like how America is doing it today. They were doing the same thing. So you think that they're gonna go over to some other land, oppress them, take them down, and take some people in as slaves, or maybe take them in over to the country and use them for some sort of
army? And you know Jake are warriors.
Straight.
You know Jakes are warriors, man. Which you can go into Nature Knows No Color line. You can go into African presence in early Europe. All these books to show you that there were Jakes in Europe, and it tells you what they were: musicians, they were actors, they were masons, right? By mason I mean masonry in terms of stonework.
Yeah.
They were soldiers. First of all, Basilius Niger was a general in the Roman army, man.
Yeah.
Septimius Servus. So just because you're in the Roman army doesn't make you a fucking so-called white man, right?
Does that mean all those Jakes in the American army are fucking?
Yeah, they're Edomites now, innit? They must be Teds,
Yeah,
you know?
they're all Teds.
And you got colonels, you got fucking
Colin
Powell, man. Is he an Edomite? No, because Esau will use you as a tool. Okay?
He knows what he wants.
And then on top of that, where was he based on? Where was he based? They based him in Israel, man, in Judea. You got niggas that they base in Jamaica, man, as taskmasters over you fucking niggas in Jamaica, man.
That's right.
They're working for the fucking white man, straight up.
Start today with US and their bases across the world, like you're just saying, man. They still got bases in Japan, man, and know that some of them Edomites have popped them Japanese women. And they got,
yeah,
mixing
if
of seeds, man.
If America went war against Mexico, you're going to have a whole heap of Mexicans they sending over there in that army, man. They might even send just pure Mexicans, man. These people are bugged up. Anyway, read on, bro. So far, we don't know whether he was an Israelite or not from reading that statement. We just know he was from Italy, because Italy, first of all, Italy is not a nation of people, man. Italy is a geographical area. Right?
Yeah, from the Italian band. Verse 2. A devout man.
A what?
A devout man.
No, I looked up the word devout, right? These dudes are fucking bugged out of their fucking mind, man. I look up the word devout. It says devoted to divine worship. Earnest or sincere.
That's ridiculous, man. Tell me one heathen, it's sincere.
Man. Hearty. He had a devout allegiance to the political race. The man was devout, man.
I've got a quick precept, yeah?
Yeah.
Acts 2 and 5.
Get the Greek on there.
And they were dwelling at Jerusalem, Jews, devout men out of every nation under heaven. Are you telling me that's wrong?
This is a fucking bugged out. These dudes. So that's letting you know right there for the edification that there was devout. First of all, the only people in the whole scriptures which is described as devout are Israelites.
Straight.
How is a heathen? How is a so-called Edomite, a so-called white man who's an Edomite, going to be devout unto the Most High, man? Are you insane? We're gonna bring out scriptures to prove it. You got the Greek there for devout.
Well, it just says, reverend, that is pious, devout, godly.
Godly. You dudes are just jokers, man. This doth not the scripture say, lest there be any fornication. You'll get that. I'll get that, man. Let me get that.
Oh, yeah.
Hebrews
12.
Yeah. And then while you're getting that, let me get another one. In the book of
12 and 16 Hebrews.
Yeah.
Hebrews 12 and 16, yeah, we get Job.
Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Now that's Esau is a root, right? Let's get it straight up.
Patriarch.
Esau is a patriarch, meaning he is the root of a nation. Now, the scripture says here in Job 14:4, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. So you can't bring a clean. First of all, the scripture just blatantly told you he was the most profane fornicator in history.
Yeah.
So, but one of his children was a devout man.
Don't make sense.
It don't make no sense, man. That don't add up. That's going on precept to precept. But you know, we got to mount up a bigger case for this.
I could even chuck this one in the mix.
Chuck it.
Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
But we're gonna have to hold that one. Esau have I hated, right? Okay, read on. That's a beautiful thing because that adds on to you guys. Yeah.
Here, verse 2. A devout man and one that feared God.
One that what?
One that feared God.
Feared the
With
Most
all
High.
his house.
So we're not even talking about one Edomite here or one heathen. We're talking a whole family of heathens, which who knows how much children and how many little devils that is, man. Hey, the scriptures say, does not the scriptures say the wicked is estranged from the womb?
Yeah.
So, but his children, you know, they were God fearing too. They were godly, right? They were devout.
And let me get this quickly. Job 8:21. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place that knoweth not God.
Wherever the wicked is, they don't know the Most High, man. But Cornelius, you can get the Isaiah the 26th chapter, and let me give you the verse, man. So this is a straight cut and 10. See, you dudes are talking about Cornelius as an Edomite or a heathen. You're out of your fucking mind, man.
Isaiah 26:10. Let favor be shewn to the wicked.
Right,
Yet,
let favor be shown to the wicked. Now, was he not a centurion? He was a man of authority in Judea, right? So the favor was shown unto his ass, right? He weren't living in the dumps, you know. I'm sure he was living nice, you know, because he was a centurion.
Yeah.
yet will you not learn righteousness?
Yet will he not learn righteousness, man? Go on.
In the land of uprightness,
Which is Judea.
Oh, yeah.
In the land of uprightness, which is in Israel. Go on.
will he deal unjustly?
The scripture said he gave much alms to the people.
Yeah.
Cornelius.
That seems like a righteous.
That sounds some righteousness right there. That seems like some just movements. Go on.
And will not behold the majesty of the Lord.
He will not behold the majesty of the Lord. That right there shows you that Cornelius was not an Edomite, man. He was not, and he wasn't a heathen either.
Can I throw this quickly as well?
Yeah, throw what you got.
Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not see.
Oh, hold on, bro. You gotta hold them killers in there, man. You gotta read down.
That one.
You gotta read down, man. That's a heavy cut right there, bro. But we gotta add that onto another one, bro. Go on, bro.
One that feared God with all his house, which gave much alms to the people, and prayed to God always.
Right, now you can read it. Pray to the Most High always. So now you can read your cut. Read that cut
Psalms
right there.
10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God.
When you pray unto the Most High, what are you doing? You're seeking after the Most High, right?
Yeah.
Now, is Esau not the wicked? So the scripture's letting you know right there that Esau ain't gonna pray unto the Most High. First of all, this dude was praying unto the Most High with the Most High's name as well. Because guess what? The Most High answered his prayers. So that shows you he had the name of the Most High, which you know what cut for that. You know what the cut is for that all day long. So read that again. The wicked through the pride of his.
Psalms 10 and 4. The wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his sports.
God is not in all his sports. But Cornelius was an Edomite and he was a devout man.
Like we read earlier, man, there's no such profane man than Esau, man.
Yeah.
It's just plain in the scriptures, man.
And his children are the same.
You dudes are bugged out. Let me get Proverbs 15. Oh, you got to get that.
Proverbs 28 and 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer